Many people say they want nice things, they want the nice cars, they want the nice house, they want to, or maybe they want to ski every day, or 4 days a week like I do. But they're doing something that drastically kills, one, their motivation and their drive, and two, really just sabotages them from ever achieving or ever getting those nice things, whether it be the Lambo or the $1 million home or the lifestyle that allows you to do the things you want every single day. So I'm going to give you a couple tips. I'm going to actually tell you exactly how to achieve the things that you want and get those things. My name's Sean Walker over at X Sports Junkie, and just walking back to my car here, had a killer day at Keystone. There's the mountain back there, pretty awesome. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So here's what people do, right? They say, oh, I want this nice car, or I want this nice house. But subconsciously, when they see it, they tell themselves, oh, I can't afford that. Or they don't let themselves, what I like to say, taste the good life. They don't let themselves taste ultimately what they want, or what they ultimately could have if they would let themselves have it. So what people do subconsciously is, they see that Lambo and they're like, oh, that would be cool. But subconsciously they go, oh, I can't have that, because they don't want to taste that frustration of not having it. Now, if you just allow yourself, and this is a must, if you want something, if you desire it, and you actually think that you're going to achieve it, or you want to go achieve it, you have to give yourself that chance to visualize what it will be like to have it. If you can't visualize yourself in a Lamborghini, if you can't visualize yourself skiing every day, or motoing every day, or living in $1 million home every single day, or buying a brand new Aeronautique, you're never going to be able to get it, because you're just going to justify all of the reasons why you can't have it. So in order to get the thing that you want, the very first step is to visualize yourself having that. Visualize yourself making the $10,000 a month from the home business. Visualize yourself skiing every day, and visualize what it would be like to do that. Even go taste that for a little bit. Go ski on a Wednesday. Go to a restaurant and not care about the price and just buy whatever's on the menu, whatever you feel so inclined to purchase, because it's going to do two things. One, it's going to give you a taste of that life, and you're going to go, man, this is really good, and you're going to want more. That right there is going to trigger the desire. It's going to trigger that work ethic to where you're going to go, man, I want that. This has got to happen. And it's also, when you go back to the other side, when you're not driving the Lambo, or you're not skiing on a Wednesday, or you're not eating, lobster at market price, or even staying in $1 million home or whatever it is, you're going to get frustrated. And that frustration can give you the drive. It's going to give you that real kick in the booty to just go get it done. When I was paralyzed last year, that was one of the biggest reasons why I was able to walk again. I mean, I'm out skiing now. It's 18 months later, right? And I was able to do that because I knew what it was like to walk. I had tasted it, right? I'd done it for 34 years. I walked, I raced a motocross bike, I skied, I traveled, I did tons of stuff. I could run, I could do all of those things, and I knew exactly what it was like. And so not being able to do it, not being able to have that, gave me such frustration, and it gave me such drive, and it gave me such motivation to go get it done, that there was nothing that could stop me. My mind couldn't stop me, my body couldn't stop me. It was going to happen because I knew it was like, and I wanted it so badly. Now, most people, because they don't allow themselves to visualize what it'd be like to drive the car that they ultimately want, or a camper like the one you see in the background, that's my ski vehicle, or ski every day, whatever it is. If you can't visualize yourself doing it, if you can't visualize yourself having it, it's never going to happen. And that's something that we do as human beings. We sabotage it. We see that car and we go, oh, that'd be awesome. I want one of those. And then secretly you're like, I can't have it. I can't afford it. I can't do it. But you don't have to say, I can have it. I can have it. I can have it. All you have to know is ask yourself this one question. Is it possible? Is it possible that you could own a Lamborghini? Is it possible that you could ski every single day? Is it possible that you could ride your moto every day? Is it possible that you could make millions of dollars with a home business? Is it possible? That's all you have to ask yourself. And if you ask yourself that question, you know it is. You know it's possible. Anything is absolutely possible. So when you ask yourself, is it possible? You go, heck yeah, and that should excite you. And then you can visualize, man, I know exactly what it'd be like to ski on a Wednesday. I mean, go play hooky on work one day and go ski on a Wednesday. like I'm doing right now, skiing on Wednesday. I'm going to ski tomorrow on a Thursday. And see what it feels like, or maybe go to the lake if that's your thing, or go get a massage if that's your thing. Whatever it is, go do it and see how it feels. And when you feel like that amazing lifestyle, or you feel that car, feel that house, or you feel that hotel, or you taste that lobster at market price, you're gonna go, I want more of this. And that's gonna give you the drive. That's gonna give you the motivation to go get it done, because you're gonna know how it feels to live on the other side. And you can do it. And it is possible. That's the only question that you have to ask yourself is it possible? And it absolutely is. 3 doctors told me I'd never walk again. And the only thing I said to myself, I said, it's possible. I did it before, I can do it again. And that's exactly what I did. I went to work and I knew what it tasted like. I knew what it felt like to walk. I knew what it felt like to ski. I knew what it felt like to ride a motocross bike. So I had that drive. And all I needed to know was, is it possible? I don't care if it's easy, and you shouldn't care if it's easy. All you need to know is it possible? Can you do it? And the answer is, hell yes, you can do it. But in order to go get it done, in order to have that drive, you have to know what it's like to have it. You have to taste it. I mean, people say, oh, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, what in the heck is the point of having cake if you can't eat it? You know what I'm saying? So go get it. Go figure out what it's like to live in that lifestyle. Go get the drive. Go get the motivation. Go get it done, because it's possible to do whatever it is that you want to do in life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Appreciate you watching. If you want to know some more about how I created the lifestyle I do by traveling to camper, skiing all the time with a home business, then you can check out SeanAndrewWalker.com/Cliff Notes. It's a guide to how I build my online businesses. You could click probably somewhere around this video, and make sure you subscribe to Exports Junkie on YouTube and like our Facebook page, Exports Junkie, to get more cool videos of skiing, motoing, surfing, and of course, motivation, and with the sugar on top of how you can build a business so you can live the lifestyle that you want. So my name is Sean Walker. It's Exports Junkie. We'll see you on the next one. So long.